Welcome back. So glad that you joined me. For us to say that we rejoice in any circumstance would be probably far from the truth. Honestly, the last thing when we're going through bad situations is a thought of rejoicing. Dare I even say, even when we go through good situations, rejoicing isn't often on our minds. Yeah, we're glad, we take joy, we're excited in all these good things, but we're really not rejoicing. We're really not taking the time to look at what's going on, how God is increasing our gladness, how He's increasing our joy, and even more, what He has planned for us ultimately. Now, if we were actually to do this, to do what God has called us to do with a continual joyful heart, with gladness and rejoicing, no matter what the circumstances are, can you imagine how things would change? Yeah, no, I agree with you. There's a lot of things that probably wouldn't change, but at the same time, our outlook would change, and just maybe the way that things progress would change as well. In the end, if we're truthful to ourselves, it really is about the attitude that we have with everything going on, isn't it? Good attitude, bad attitude, yes, we're always going to have troubles. And even the scriptures promise us that. But it's time for us to work together, to work through these things and know that God's plan is coming to fruition. Even more than just that, God's plan is in control. God is in control. Even when we can't see Him, the scriptures continue to remind us that God is seeing us through. His hand's in control. He's leading our path. And we will see the end of this. Now, like we said just a few moments ago, it's our choice what we're going to do with it, what our attitude's going to be. But let it continue to be one of rejoicing no matter what the cost. Today's verse comes to us from Isaiah 29 in verse 19. And it says this: "The afflicted also will increase their gladness in the Lord, and the needy of mankind will rejoice in the Holy One of Israel." Easier said than done, isn't it? But let's remember this. When we are allowing God to take full control, our attitude starts first. By our attitude, other things will see a change. Not only will other things see a change, other people are going to see that change as well. It's our choice, the attitudes that we have, the focus that we have, and ultimately the direction that we're allowing God to lead us. He's letting us make the choice. What choice are we making in the here and now that's determining what's going to happen in the future? As we continue on, let's let that be our prayer, to let God change our attitudes, change our outlook, and to continue to put us on the right path that leads us continually to Him. Thank you again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time as we continue to study God's Word together. God bless.